All right, Shalom. I'm going to give all praise to Yahawah, Yahweh, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And peace and blessings to the elect. You know, I came across this word weird. You know, I had to look it up part of last week because somebody called me weird. So I just looked up the word weird. You know, and it says having power to control fate. It says fate, chance, fortune, destiny. All right, and I immediately thought of Yahawah, man. All right, because Yahawah, he has the power to control fate, destiny. You know what happens to you, man. All right, he has that power. All right, and let me start out with Deuteronomy. All right, Deuteronomy 30, chapter 32, and verse 39 says, "See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal." Salakia. It says, "Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand." All right, you know. So the Lord, He controls destiny, man. All right, He controls if you was to die tomorrow, if you was to die next week. You know, the Lord, He controls everything, man. All right. You know, He has the power to do it all. And this is Proverbs 21:1. It says, "The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. As the rivers of the water, He turneth it whithersoever He will." All right, so the Lord, He controls the waters. All right, He controls kings. All right, He put these so-called white people into power, man. All right, because He controls destiny, man. He controls fate, fortune. The Lord is weird, man. All right, so that's why we gotta look into words, man. All right, you know, because the Lord, he set these Edomites over us, man, because we broke the law, statutes, commandments. Ooh, let me this is fate right here. Not Deuteronomy 28:15. It says, "But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord Yahawah thy power, to observe to do all His statutes, to observe to do all His commandments and His statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee." All right, so he was able to control our destiny, man, our fate, man. All right, because lo and behold, look what happened, man. All right, we are in the hands of our enemies, man. Okay, you know, verse 68, Deuteronomy 28:68 says, "And the Lord Yahweh shall bring thee to Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again." Talk about our homeland. "And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you." All right, he was able, the Lord, He's able to control destiny, man. All right, this was prophesied thousands of years ago. Hey, but lo and behold, we are in this predicament right now. All right, we are under the curses. We were sold unto our enemies, man, and we are serving our enemies in the land of our captivity. All right, Babylon, man. All right, and or whithersoever that we're scattered. All right, it doesn't matter if you're in Jamaica, Bahamas, if you're in Puerto Rico, if you're in China, Afghanistan. Hey, if you're an Israelite, you're serving your enemies right now. Okay, and let me get Proverbs chapter 20, verse 24. It says, "Man's goings are of the Lord, Yahawah. How can a man then understand his own way?" All right, the Lord, He controls you, man. All right, this lesson pretty much goes into there's no free will. Okay, you know, because everything is already written in the book of life, man. All right, the elect they are already written in the book of life. All right. I didn't want to get that one. Let me get another one. Yep. All right, this Revelation chapter 3 and verse 5. It says, "He that overcometh, the same shall be clothed in white raiment." All right, those that overcome are the elect, man. All right, it says, "And I will not blot his name, and I will not blot out his name out of the book of life, but I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels." All right, so the elect, they're already in the book of life, man. All right, we just don't know who we are. All right, but the Lord, Yahawah Hashem Yahushua, he already knows who's in the book of life. Pluck out of hand. All right, this is John chapter 10, verse 27. It says, "My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me." Talk about the elect, man. All right. And I give unto them eternal life, the kingdom, and they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand. All right. So Yahawah, he already knows who his men are. All right. That's how he knew that Judas was going to turn on him. All right, he knew Peter was going to deny him 3 times before the cock crows. All right. And verse 29 says, "My Father, which gave them me, is greater than all, and no man is able to pluck them out of my Father's hand. I and my Father are one." All right, they're on the same accord, man. All right. So Yahawah, he coming in that power and that spirit of Yahawah. All right. Of course, his wisdom was on a higher level, man. You know, he was almost able to read minds. All right. You know, he was able to know his destiny, man. All right, through the power of Yahawah, man. All right, so back to that word, you know, hey, Yahawah is weird, man. All right, he gave that, for lack of better terms, he gave that weirdness, all right, to Yahawah when Yahawah was on this earth, man. All right. Let me get that. Deny me thrice. All right, it says, Matthew chapter 26, verse 34, it says, "Yahawah said unto him, Verily I say unto thee, that this night before the cock crow, thou shalt deny me thrice. Peter said unto him, Though I should die with thee, yet will I not deny thee. Likewise also said all the disciples." Let me get down to the point where Peter denied him. All right, this is really the point. Matthew chapter 26 verse 69 all the way down to 75, it says, "Now Peter sat in the palace, and a damsel came unto him, saying, Thou also was with Yahawah of Galilee. But he denied before them all, saying, I know not what thou sayest. And And when he was going out into the porch, another maid saw him and said unto them that were there, this fellow was also with Yahawah of Nazareth. And again he denied with an oath, I do not know the man. And after a while came unto him they that stood by and said to Peter, surely thou also art one of them, for thy speech beware of thee. Then began he to curse and to swear, saying, I know not the man. And immediately the cock crew, and Peter remembered the word of Yahawah, which said unto him, before the cock crowed, thou shalt deny me thrice. And he went out and wept bitterly, man. All right, so the Yahawah, he already knew what was going to happen, man. All right, because Yahawah, he gave Yahawah that wisdom to understand that, man. All right, because Yahawah, he controls destiny, man. All right. Yahawah, he already put the spirit on Peter to deny his son Yahawah 3 times, man. All right, so that's why it happened, man. The Lord, he controls the fate, man. All right, he controlled what was going to happen with Peter, man. All right, destiny, man. All right, and even with 2/3, man, the Lord, he controls. He's controlling their destiny, man. All right, because the deceived and the deceiver are his. All right. Deceive. I must be spelling it wrong. Deceiver. This Job chapter 12 verse 16, it says, with him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his, man. All right, talking about the Lord, man. All right, the Lord, he controls the deceiver and he controls those that are being deceived, man. That stumbling block. All right, because it says in Romans, the elect shall obtain. I think it's Romans 11:7. All right, Romans chapter 11 verse 7, it says, what then? Israel have not attained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. All right, blinded by the Lord. According as it is written, Yahawah hath given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day. All right, you see that? So Yahawah have given them that spirit, man. All right. And I'm going to close out with this. I think it's in Kings. Yeah, this 1 Kings chapter 22 and verse 22 and 23. It says, let me start at 20. It says, and the Lord said, who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth-Gilead? Salak if I said it wrong. And one said on this manner, and another said on that manner. And there came forth a spirit and stood before the Lord Yahawah and said, I will persuade him. All right, that a demon, man. All right, and it says, and the Lord Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahushua said unto him, wherewith? And he said, I will go forth and be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. And he said, thou shalt persuade him and prevail also. Go forth and do so. Now therefore, behold, the Lord Yahawah hath put a lying spirit in the mouth of all these prophets, and the Lord Yahawah hath spoken evil concerning thee. All right, you see that? It says, Verse 23, it says, and therefore, behold, the Lord hath put a lying spirit in the mouth of all these prophets. All right, so even though that spirit, he said he wanted to do it, the Lord, he gave that authority to, all right, go ahead and do it. And he put that spirit on that person. All right, so, hey, the Lord, he controls everything, man. All right, this is his movie, man. All right, so I just want to touch on that word weird, man, because, hey, that was beautiful, man. And I immediately thought about the Lord when I saw that word weird. All right, because, hey, Yahawah, he is weird, man. All right, he's a terrible power, man. All right, he has the ability to do all things. That's why he's the Almighty. All right, so I just want to touch on that. A little bit in this video is edifying. Give all praise to Yahweh, Shemel, Shabbat, Shemakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. To the next lesson, I say Shalom.